And welcome to my presentation on the economic impact in the United States and beyond. My name is Christine Hayes. This is for Economics 240 with Professor Kervian, Bay Path University, April 21st, 2021. This presentation will cover gross domestic product, unemployment and employment, bridging the wage gap, health and wellness, renewable energy, and education. I like this quote because I feel like there must be a lot of less than graceful moments throughout the government. Breaking the cycle of ungrace means taking the initiative. From Philip Yancey. "100 years ago, 100 years ahead. You can't get where you're going until you know where you've been. A look at the job market then, now, and beyond." To find out what jobs we're going to need for tomorrow, I researched what jobs we had yesterday and where we're going to need the skills for tomorrow. And it turns out that a lot of the jobs that were available 100 years ago are still very relevant today. Jobs that were available in 1921 that are still available today and mostly unchanged via skill set are engineer, carpenter, electrician, plumber, and sanitization specialist. Jobs that still exist today that were around in 1921 but have changed are teachers, delivery service, retail, pharmacy and sales, administration, and farming. Newly created opportunities that can bring us into the next generation, along with all these other positions, are AI, data analysis, automation, computer science, and application development. Interpreting and understanding the needs of the workforce. Researching the jobs of today and comparing them with the jobs of yesterday can provide details on job stability. Government resources can be better allocated to training and skills assessments in these key departments during times of unemployment to fill needed positions, leading to gainful employment instead of just day labor. Companies can hire with confidence, knowing that they are opening a business that will be in demand for years to come. By treating each person as an individual that is capable of contributing to their community and worth being compensated for, people will be more likely to get back to work and less likely to be a harbinger on their government. It all starts with the ABCs. Education is the platform that will get us to the future. Education is the platform that will get us to the future. Computer science should be taught as soon as preschool. All middle schools should start the interest of trades, and all high schools should integrate trades into their curriculum with academics instead of secondary or interest offerings. Internships and apprenticeships be offered as a 1 day-a-week classroom replacement for high school juniors and seniors in a wide range of disciplines to spark interest and build new skills. Mental health screenings and regular check-ins with a counselor should be a mainstream and required part of the education system to normalize emotional well-being as children age. A better investment into your people is not a bad place to start. Combating the unemployment rate while looking into job creation is a win-win. Incentivize businesses to encourage domestic production. Raise the minimum wage so that all Americans can make enough to afford to live and care for their families and for themselves. Provide free and updated training on basic computer processes and social media platforms to increase the chances between job searches and gainful employment. Invest in upgrading and renovation of existing production plants here in the U.S. with renewable energy sources, creating short-term and long-term positions across America. Eliminate costly COBRA and invest in more affordable state-run health care while former employees try to find more gainful employment. Domestic production can lead to more exporting. We'll still need to import in order to create and export. Increasing the gross domestic product, or the GDP. The U.S. will need to participate in overseas productions and trade. Our economy and other economies will still benefit from this process. That doesn't mean there isn't room for us to invest in our own country and start to open up production here in America. By producing some of our own goods, we would not have to rely solely on other countries. The U.S. would have more control over quality and shipping. Other countries will see that we are producing our own goods and will create more value. As America starts to produce more, consumers will regain the trust in American manufacturing and spend more. This will increase the overall GDP. Oh, you're kidding me. Investing in renewable energy will lower the cost of business, freeing up cash to put back into the economy as well. I liked this cartoon because it depicted exactly what it must look like from Wall Street's point of view when people are asking for the minimum wage to be raised. How does the other side live? Is it too much to ask for a livable wage? I made these charts to show the 4 top earners in the United States: Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and the lowest earning incomes are automotive technician, home health aide, child care attendant, and cashier. I made this to show that even if you added up all 4 of the lowest earning incomes, it wouldn't even add up to what one of the billionaires makes in one day. And they don't even do anything for it. numbers like that, it's no wonder why people occupy Washington, right? But how can we start to make changes? Raise the minimum wage. President Biden plans to raise the minimum wage to $15 by 2025. Individualize performance-based pay. Assure employees get the credit they deserve and work for what they earn. Offer benefits that truly benefit employees. Affordable health care that employees can use to stay healthy. Paid vacations, extended maternity and paternity leave, child care vouchers, on-site child care, flexible work options for busy families with working parents. Conduct an audit based on race, gender, and pay, called a pay audit, and address any issues that arise in real time. Don't make your employees wait until the next raise. Assure that women have the equal opportunity for advancement. When hiring, reach out to local communities. Don't just wait for people to come to you. The best looking candidate on paper may not be the best candidate out there. What if? The worst case scenario, preventing an economic crisis. Restrict and monitor the activities of the housing markets in the banking industry to prevent housing bubbles, financial collapses, and corporate bailouts. Solid and sustainable green and renewable production within the United States. Audit financial system, the U.S. government. Reduce outdated programs. Stream funding to municipalities for necessary operations, starting with the system of water in Flint, Michigan. Which, if you ask me, all the billionaires could get together and fund that themselves. Affordable health care. When consumers have less to worry about and more to spend, they will spend more and worry less. Have a crisis education and technological infrastructure plan. Funding set aside dedicated to teaching outside the classroom in all 50 states, so parents won't have to choose between being able to work and being able to teach and care for their children in case of another unexpected shutdown. Economics. What I thought it was. Lots of math, lots of calculating. I thought it was super scary, and I thought it was going to be impossible for me to pass. What I learned is that economics is fascinating. There are so many thrilling topics and so many practical applications of the study itself. I am already better able to fit into conversations knowing that I don't have to bow out because I actually know what I'm talking about. Thank you for listening to my presentation.